Do you feel the vibes?
Raka, and that's going to be Maokai locked in as well. Well as Garen. Looks like I might be in the top lane. Definitely interesting. You don't see it too often, but we can definitely see it working out because it is into this Maokai. Maokai definitely not known for his complete laning dominance, but there definitely should be enough if he wants to make some plays, and that will be Yasuo getting locked in from Moncada as well. Bit of a snowballing comp here for the blue side so far. Is red team looking for their final pick of this first rotation. Have to see what they pick. Of course, a lot of mid laners open, a lot of supports open, and that'll be Nami getting locked in. Exception of a lot of other supports still being open, but gonna go for that Nami anyways. And we will get into our second rotation of bans. That will be the Tristana getting banned out. She's known as this huge hybrid carry who's come into the meta recently and stuck around for a while. Just been so strong, especially if you want to run it with one of these Ardent Center supports. Can just be brutal come this late game. That's 4 AD bans coming out of the red side so far. Will we see 5? Sindri gonna go ahead and get banned out, a very strong mid laner as well, because we do have that Yasuo locked in. I'm not too sure about it, because I feel like Yasuo can definitely come over Syndra, but that's gonna be Caitlyn getting banned out as well. That is 5 ADC bans coming out of the red side here, definitely focusing down the AD blue side here. That will be Vayne getting banned away, taking that away from someone on the red side. I don't know these teams personally, or even at all. So hopefully you see some spicy AD picks, because there's really not too many priorities left open. That looks like it's going to get Malzahar maybe getting locked in. A lot of lockdown for that Yasuo and Garen if they would try to hop on, or a flash engage onto this rocket, but it looks like it'll be Ahri instead. Trying to maybe look for pick potential onto that Soraka. A bit of a counter matchup for that Yasuo over here in the mid lane if he is able to get ahead and start snowballing, especially with that wind wall. He can wind wall the charm or plenty of other things. And that'll be Zac locked in here, and it may be the Jhin. Yes, it will be the Jim, not the Jhin here in the bot lane, and that'll be Draven getting locked in as our final pick of this rotation as we do go into game. 50-second left on this champion select. Of course, we do have that 3-minute delay. We'll have to wait out. Just going to be a little bit before we get into it. Going to be a little bit before we get into it, but hopefully we will get into it just momentarily. 28 seconds left on that loading, but of course we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's talk about these matchups a little bit. I personally don't know too much about jungle, mid, and top matchups, but of course I can look at it with a different perspective. Let's just take our looks at it, because we have this Maokai versus Garen matchup. Definitely not something you see every day. Looking at it right now, we still see Maokai bringing. Oh, I'm not too sure if that's what he do or if it'll change last second. No, that looks like it's gonna be Maokai bringing. Nope, teleport. We were printing Maokai with that teleport into this Garen with Ignite. So if Garen is able to get ahead in this matchup, he does have that potential to do something possibly. If he's able to get ahead, if he's able to start snowballing his lane, Garen can get to be a nuisance here come mid game, because he will be able to get on top of the Draven, on top of the Ahri, on top of the Lee Sin even, start invading with his jungler, the Zac, and maybe look for plays. But Maokai, of course, on the other hand, if he's able to continue, just sit back, he's able to farm, he's able to be this tank come mid-late game, will be a nuisance as well, because you have this immobile AD carry, this Yasuo that wants to dive in, and you can just peel him off with that point and click twisted advance. The W is just brutal for him, and he will get burst down by sometimes Jason, Ahri, and Husky on this straight even, as long if he doesn't have that wind wall up. And of course, looking over at the jungle match, we have Lee Sin versus the Zac. Lee Sin is someone I'm just going to look at very strongly and see if he's able to make these. Someone shadow on this Lee Sin. He does have this early game pressure, of course. We've seen Lee Sin's, we've talked about it before, being a very strong pick when it comes to early game. But will it be able to do anything mid-late game? This game should not end early. Of course, you have this Draven Nami bot lane, which may be able to get ahead, and this is the lane to look at. So if someone Shadow is able to come and gank Luke, I guess, and Husky down the bot lane multiple times, blow summoner spells, get kills, look for that first tower, they have a potential of snowballing this game out of control with that Draven. He'll be a very, very strong pick if he's able to get ahead. And of course, looking at this mid lane matchup, we have sometimes Jace on Ahri and Monokata on that Yasuo. Of course, looking at this matchup, we don't Ahri really winning this one because of that wind wall. You think about it, and that charm can get wind wall. The Orbit Deception can get wind wall. Even Foxfire, I believe, or W can be wind walled. But hopefully, we do see a little bit of outplay potential here in the early levels. Of course, Exhaust going to be getting taken from Monokata. And Ignite on sometimes Jace, so maybe look for a little bit more kill pressure. Monokata playing a bit safer, not necessarily safer, I guess. Would not be the good word. But playing a bit more preserved. And respectful enemy damage. 20 seconds left on this delay before we do get into the game. Hopefully we do have a good one coming our way. Let's talk about it. Who do you think is going to win? Will it be blue side or will it be red side? I'm personally looking at the blue side. Well, I want blue side to win. I think it'd be a nice win. But of course, on the red side, they actually have AP versus blue side does not. They have this Yasuo in the mid lane. Soraka will not be enough of an AP threat to pose any threat whatsoever, really. As well as looking at Yasuo, of course, unless he gets ahead, he will get shut down by this Maokai, by this Lee Sin, by Nami if she's good enough to able to hit these bubbles, or even just use that tidal wave to stop someone. As we do slowly load into the rift, we're going to do the countdown one more time. Welcome to the Rising Summoners Community League. This will be the final game of the night. I am your host for tonight, Cats. Just a play-by-play caster. Don't expect too much color, but I will do what I can as I am solo casting tonight. But of course, let's run this down one more time because we have Monokata in the middle lane, Never in the top lane, Kiko on that support spot, Yummy Belly on that Jin, and I forgot how to pronounce that name. Notes, I wrote this down how to pronounce it. Izeniax on that Zac. I hope that's how I pronounce it. Make sure we got this set up real quick for your viewing pleasure. And of course, looking at the red team, we have someone Shadow and Lee Sin in the jungle. Sometimes Jace on that Ahri in the middle lane. Luke, I guess, on that support spot. On that Nami. Din is on fire. In that Maokai. And Husky, the Draven. Hopefully we do see a nice, clean game here from both teams. Inhouses have been known to be sketchy, but hopefully after last week we do see a little bit of better. I did not see how these first games went. Hopefully this is a lot better, but so far what I've seen, this has been great. Thank you, big shout out to Princess Vi. Big shout out to everyone involved in the organizing and hosting of these tournaments as they look to be great. They're getting the community involved, and we're really, really getting to see this community do stuff. As we do start this game out, the red side is going to be stacking in this bush, possibly looking to counter and invade, or look for an invade themselves. They do move down that grass, or will get ward and will get spotted out. They're going to drop a ward over to that red, try and get some vision, and as well clear out that ward. That'll be the first CS going over the Nami. I will know that Zac is going to be starting around his red. Maokai looks like he's heading right back up to the top lane, but of course someone Shadow on that Lee Sin going to be starting his bottom side as well, so expect some action in the top lane around 3 minutes. As we know, both these junglers are going to look for some ganks most likely. decent leash from both sides that Zag is going to use down his smite. Actually, that might be moving over towards those raptors for those, as well as Lee Sin. Looks like he's going over to his wolves, starting those up and trying to just look for a bit of a stronger clear before anything. Never going in with that Q. A little bit of damage down, but nothing substantial. As Luke, I guess, is going to take a little bit of poke as well. Interesting interactions up in the top lane. Every time he goes in for a Q, the Q is just countered with Ramble Smash, as well as the Decisive Strike. Looking back at the middle lane, that's going to charm hit for sometimes Chase, but there will be Deception. Not going to catch him with the first time turnaround for that true damage, but not going to be too much as that Knight is available, but nowhere near enough damage going down. As here in the bottom lane, the blue side is shoving on it. Nami continuing to heal up, but there is the Q. The bouncing grenade going to do a little bit of damage, but the deadly force is available, and Husky is trying to chase him down. It will land and will get the root out, doing a bit more damage as continuing to heal out Luke, I guess. But oh, actually going to land that Q, and Kiko will heal up that Q passive. Husky might be looking for a little bit of trade. There is the crit, and there is the bubble gonna land. That deadly force is available once again, and it will land onto Luke, I guess. But oh, he is going to dash him forward. That is going to be the heal popped here in the early game from Kiko. A bit of an aggressive play there from Yummy Belly. Fire continuing with those decisive strikes, but oh, over here, one more auto attack will finish him off. Will he look for the Q? But he still has that passive, rather. Another bubble going to land here from Husky. He can play aggro on that one. He's going to push him away, and the slows are going to land. That barrier is still available, but the heal's there, and here it comes. Double flash forward. The W is going to land, but it's not going to be enough. And over here in the top lane, sometimes Shadow Might is going to engage on 3 of them collapsing. There's the Thunderlord's proc. There's the Ignite going down, and Monikata is going to get him. But in the bottom lane, of course, that's a double kill going over to Husky, and he's going to pick that one up. So 2 for 1 across the map with these fights. My goodness. Just a bit of a quicker collapse for the blue side, as we had his jungler, his top laner, and his middle laner all there to counter the invade of someone's shadow. And that'll be double buffs on Monikata. Put him very, very far ahead in this lane, as Never continues to trade with these decisive strikes. Going in with that Twisted Advance, trying to put a little bit of poke down, but a bit low on mana here on the Maokai. Continuing to farm this lane out. It's pretty even up in the top lane. 16 CS to 17. 17 to 17. We're watching the classic tanks go at it. Sometimes Chase pretty heavily out of mana as well. Might be looking for a back, as he hasn't had one just yet. Hasn't even blown either potion either. But of course, Monikata with those double buffs has nothing to be afraid of right now. Has that wind wall available as well if he wants to look for a charm. But of course, in completely out of mana, not something you really want to do. Looking at Draven, he has 9 CS, but he still has that BF sword. He got a double kill in that bottom lane fight, blowing all summoners for it as well. But it's not even going to matter, because that BF sword will be absolutely killed. So Jin's only longsword right now is those double pots, but those should not be anywhere near. Goes back in with that decisive strike. Not going to really get too much, as Jin is just looking for a little bit of a trade advantage, as we do pan right back on over top lane to watch this. A little bit of Fiesta, I'd like to call top lane. Yummy Belly playing a little aggro. Probably looking for that bubble. Is going to miss. That deadly force is available, but not going to look for it. Decisive strike coming back out, putting a little bit more poke damage and spinning on him real quick. They just clear out these waves and push in. Dan is on fire. Lee Sin may be looking bot lane here, as he does prop that Scryer's Orb. Just Bloom, rather. A bit more of aggressive trade, as that bubble is going to miss. Sometimes chases here in the mid lane, and someone's shadow as well. There is the Spirit Rush, and he is going to look for him. That exhaust is going down, as well as the Ignite. And the Charm is going to land, as well as the Sonic Wave. Monikata, you're as good as dead. And someone's shadow is going to pick up that kill. Husky going to be looking for Yummy Belly here as well. Kiko going to turn around with that Q and land it. Get a bit of a heal down. And nothing really going to come out of that bottom lane fight, as no summoner spells are available from either team right now. Actually, I take that back. The barrier is available from Jin. Husky continuing to farm this one out. Not playing his aggro, as I'd expect, with a BF sword through that long sword. But, of course, some Mist Bubbles will let you play back a little bit more than you expect, as well as Soraka being a champion. Just so much coming out of the lane. Lee Sin is hovering topside right now, possibly looking for a gank. He is showing Dan is on fire, is level 6 as well as never, but sometimes Shadow has arrived. There are the grasping roots. The twisted advances will be able. The Sonic Wave is going to land. He's just going to auto attack him down, and Dan is on fire, going to pick up that kill. The silence going down over here in the bottom lane as well. Not going to catch anything out, but Yummy Belly will take a little bit of hurt. Bubble is actually going to land onto Kiko. I don't think they'll be able to do anything out of that. There's the 4-shot and the bouncing grenade, but Husky is going to chase him down. The Deadly Flourish will land, but it will be enough to stop him for the time being. Turn around with that heal, with Soraka just being able to such a nuisance right now. Keeping this Jhin alive, saving his life multiple times, it feels like, and the silence is going to go down. Is he going to hit the root? No, he will not. The decisive, or the Deadly Flourish will not catch him with that root. Xanax is here in the bottom lane as well. Sometimes Jace has arrived. Monokata might be getting caught out here because Luke, I guess, is coming over, but that Blast Cone is going to get taken away, and he will get out to safety. Monokata continuing to push in this bot lane, possibly looking for a first tower here or a dive. No one's back just yet. Backs were channeled but canceled. Belly, just take a little bit more trade. Nami autos, of course, aren't going to do too much, but the Draven Axis sure will. Maokai finishing up those Ninja Tabias as well as we look back top lane. Good even right now. You're missing that CS by autoing it just a bit too early. Bouncing grenade onto the wave to continue to shove it in. Never going to take a bit of damage here, but Dan is on fire. Actually going to go forward. A better health trade out of that Maokai with that passive, being able to heal up, is more than enough. As well, he's just so much tankier than Garen, because he is opting for this lethality build. Sometimes Jace going to miss that charm. Monokata might be looking for a kill here. Ultimate is available, as well as the Spirit Rush, and he's not going to get hit by the Tornado. The Elastic Slingshot, as well as his own NATO, being the only two things in this comp that can look for that last breath like we talked about, and there it is. He's going to go in with it, but sometimes Jace is here. Another knockup coming through. The Elastic Slingshot going to hit, and he will turn around. Sometimes Shadow going to flash in, but he's not going to get anything. He's going forward, actually. The lid's bounce coming through, and he might be looking for an execute with that ulti, but this Soraka heal going to come through, and it might be enough to save him from the time being. Someone Shadow not going to get him for now, and opting to back off here in the middle lane. Is on fire, just continuing to farm up here in the top lane as well. Sometimes Jace ending up dropping there and gonna have to go down for his sins, but of course Husky here in the bottom, continuing to try and play aggro, trying to punish this, but not being able to do it. Someone Shadow gonna ward hop away. Safety on that one, and no, the twisted advance actually onto the minion. Gonna take a tower shot for Never though, but the bubble down in the bottom lane. The silence will catch him, and the Deadly Force is available, but the knockup will hit. There it is. It is going to hit, but it's not even going to matter because he dropped so early. That barrier and flash still up. I feel like I'm watching double lift play. But Husky, one more auto attack will finish him off. Luke, I guess, is going to pick up that kill, and Monokata coming in. Maybe looking for a play here on to sometimes Jace, but over in the bottom lane, a 2-for-0 once again, and that's a 3-0-1 Draven. Zac here in the middle lane has that Elastic Slingshot charged up. No flash, nothing to save you, but actually flashing forward. Bit of a mistake there from Xanax. Not going to get anything out of that one except his loss of flash. We go that we'll be red team picking up that dragon, but over in the top lane, continuing to trade with those decisive strikes, that twisted dance, as well as Fire just being able to be this tank, be this nuisance up in the top lane, not allow Never to do anything as he's going through that lethality build, which wants him to snowball, but he's not able to do it. It's the hobbies, Ruby Crystal, Fire. Hey, Bella, going in, continuing to trade down, and Monicata might be looking for something here. The charm is going to land, so no last breath to able to catch him today. Dan's on fire to take these short that twisted advances available. But here in the mid lane, that will be the last breath coming through. That will be able to escape the Spirit Fire, it looks like. But over in the bottom lane, we're going to pan away, and Husky is looking for Yummy Belly. Once again, he has that flash up, but the ultimate is there. He's actually going to flash forward for that kill, and over in the top lane, we're going to look again. Someone Shadow might be able to get the kill. Monicata kills sometimes Jace in the mid lane. This is such a Pound Fiesta match. That's a bunch of kills going down. That's the elastic slingshot once again. He's actually going to catch him with a Q and actually bring him back to the ward, I believe. Sometimes Shadow going to try and ward hop away to his own safety. Going to go through the minions, but the ultimate not going to land. Not the ultimate, the tornado rather. And Dana's on fire. Has no mana. Not going to be able to turn this fight around. Not enough to save his teammate. Taking a few tower shots, completely out of mana though. Dan is on fire, might not be able to do too much as he does go in. That last breath that's not available. Izanix is going to take another tower shot, but that's a first tower over in the bottom lane for the blue side. Deadly Flourish not going to land, but the bubble will instead. That'll be the teleport coming out from Dan is on fire, looking to protect its own turret. That will be Flash. Oh, there he goes. Down. That'll be the blobs getting popped. And there isn't much he can do about that one. Should give this kill over to Sometimes Chase. No, Dan is on fire. Going to take that one away. But on the other side of the map, they are looking to push in this tower. The bubble is going to miss, and the silence coming out. But Sometimes Shadow is going to connect that Sonic Wave. He could look for Kiko, and he will go forward. That ward hop. He's silenced, though. He can't do anything. Kiko, one more auto attack from Husky coming out. He actually kills him, and he might try and run away from this one. But the Deadly Flourish is going to land the silence and the ultimate. Will he be able to finish him? No, the curtain call will finish him off, and the heal might be there, but sometimes Chase has arrived. Can he look for the trade? But we pan over to the top lane as Monicata's trading, as well as sometimes Chase going to use that Spirit Rush to get out of there. Might look for the charm. He does connect. Might look for the kill. The Ignite going down, but not nearly enough damage to finish him off. Another tornado gonna get third damage. Fires away. Gonna completely tank it. He's 3-0-0 in this Maokai. He's so tanky. He has that chain armor. He has the giant spell as well as the Tabis. He's basically untouchable right now by this Yasuo. Of course, though, the last breath, if Yasuo is able to connect, shreds a lot of armor. Sonic Wave gonna get thrown out. Windwalled though. Izanix back in the middle lane. Sometimes Chase with no mana. Not gonna be able to look for any play. Looking back over the top lane, Dan is on fire. On that Maokai, of course. Out of mana. Not gonna be able to do anything. Sometimes Chase picking up his blue buff. Someone Shadow rather. Picking up that blue buff. The blue team is rotating up towards the top lane, looking for that, their final tier 2, tier 1. Sometimes Jace and Luke, I guess, are trying to robe, trying to protect this, but I don't think they'll be able to. The silence is going to come out. The Deadly Force is not going to connect, but the charm will on the other side of the fight. The bubble will land as well. Never might be going down here as that Spirit Rush is available, and he will be using it to go forward. The ultimate is there from Kiko as well as sometimes Jace continue to go forward. There's the Twisted Advance and the charm coming out as well. Sometimes Jace is going to try and finish him up, and Dan is on fire. Continue to chase forward. There at the Grasping Roots, the two-man Grasping Roots is Yummy Belly is going to catch him on the other side of this fight, trying to turn around, trying to finish him off, and Kiko's one auto attack away from death. Luke, I guess, coming in with the double kill. I take that back. That's a triple kill coming out for the Nami, and he might be caught here in the bottom lane. There's the last breath. Husky might go down, but he's turning it around. He's gonna try and run away and live out of this one, but no, the exhaust going down. Monicata gonna pick up the kill, and oh my goodness, what fights we have across the map right now as they are gonna look for this tier 2 bottom lane turret. But someone's Shadow has arrived. He might look from. There's the Flash. There's the Dragon's Rage and the Sonic Wave as well. Gonna connect. Someone's Shadow gonna pick up that kill. And Zach trying to save so hard, but it's not gonna be enough. Because he is able to pick up that kill. turrets are getting pushed in mid as we are 17 minutes into this game. 10 kills to 13 in favor of the red team right now, but the gold lead is over to the blue team with 3 towers to 1. Sometimes Chase going in for the back, but ooh, in the deal move's not going to be enough to catch him, and sometimes Shadow is going to be looking for a little bit of bait here on Izanix. Can go in, but he might be caught here, going to use that ward hop to get away, but there's the curtain call. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. The 4 shot will not connect, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because we have the rest of the red side there blocking for him, and sometimes Shadow may be looking for the kill. No, he will not. He will not connect that Sonic Wave. Gonna have to back out of that one as Never is continuing to push down this top lane. Might be looking for a kill here. Onto Dan is on fire. But he's actually just so squishy. Dan is on fire. Can sit here and tank this damage. It's not going to be enough. Sometimes Jace is here in the mid lane as well. He does not have Charm available right now, but Rocket Heal should be more than enough. The Ignite going down reduces that healing, and he's going far, but the Deadly Flourish is going to land. He might drop here on the other end of this fight. There is the Zhonya's to try and keep him alive for now, and it will keep him alive. We hear that Zac last slingshot getting charged up. Husky trying to run away. One more auto attack will finish him off, and the 4th shot executes him and runs him down. Garen with 2 other kills on the other side of the fight as well. Nerve popping off on this lethality Garen. As they do look like they're going to go for this Herald 18 minutes and 34 seconds into this game. Baron looks like it's going to get picked up here by the blue side. Might be looking to use it across the map right now. Is never going to pick that one up. Pick up the Eye of the Herald. Blue buff looks like it's going to get taken here by Xanax. Once again, not going to give it over to his laner. But of course, Manaless mid laner, Manaless jungler. Who do you really give it to? Probably the Soraka, honestly. But oh well. And Manaless top laner. I should think about that one. But the red side going to be looking to pick up this Mountain Dragon. And will secure it. Going to be 2 dragons looking to maybe strengthen up their Elder. Continuing to farm out these lanes as we do reach 20 minutes into the game. That Baron is up on the table now. 32k gold. Ooh, 35k. Someone Shadow is going to be picking up that red buff once again. Maybe looking for a play on Kiko here. That's really what he needs to do right now. Never is here on the flank. Sometimes Jay's going to use that Spirit Rush and try and escape, but the Sonic Wave is going to connect here on a Yummy Belly. So much healing going down already, but the Deadly Force is available. The double knockup going to come through, and the Sonic Wave lands once again. He might be looking for the kill. He's going to take the Sonic Wave forward, but the barrier comes out, and the Nami will not connect. Kiko going to get low on the other side of his fight. Another Sonic Wave coming through, but Kiko's going to finish up that kill, and Never has arrived to the fight. He's doing so much damage, but of course Husky going to continue to look. So much damage going down. The bubble will not connect, but there's a 3-man elastic slingshot. The Litz bounce looks like it's going to come out, but no, he's actually going to get stunned instead. Husky he's going to get a huge Litz bounce, and Husky might go down, but no, he will not. Never and Yummy Belly not going to commit for these kills. Curtain Call is not available, and on the other side of the map, Monikata pushing down this top lane, or bottom lane, gonna take up those towers. Rift Herald gonna get summoned here, looking for possibly inhibitor. Everyone is up. Might have actually been a waste of a Rift Herald. No, he didn't lose any HP right there. They might be able to do something here. Fancy Grenade gonna catch sometimes Jace, but no. Blue team gonna opt to back away. A bit of a questionable Rift Herald. Maybe put a little bit of damage onto that inhibitor tower, but nothing near enough of what they could use out of it. As Baron is live, 21 minutes and 40 seconds. Never might be looking for a G-scale here. There's the silence, the decisive strike, the ultimate not going to finish him off, and sometimes Chase has arrived. Will he be able to hit the blast cone in time? He does, and it's never going to get pushed right back into his team. And they will actually be starting up this Baron. Sometimes Shadow is a bit too squishy. They don't have Maokai with them right now, and Maokai does have that teleport though. But I don't believe they're on it. There comes the teleport coming out of Dan is on fire. Elastic Slingshot is going to connect. Izanix is going to drop early in this fight. 2k, 3k. Will he be able to steal it? The red team secures the Baron, and Husky is trying to kite away from this one, but he's going to drop. Jin is going to pick up that kill, and Monokata has arrived. Dan is on fire, just trying to escape. There's the flash away, but Monokata is going forward. The Sonic Wave not going to connect as he's trying to run, but you know what? Will connect. It'll be the W. And Bo, will he be able to chase him down? There's the Dragon's Rage to try and push him away. My goodness, words are just evading me today as I'm not having a good time. But 22 minutes and 44 seconds into the game, we could be looking for pressure here onto this middle lane inhibitor tower. Because Izanix might be looking. There he is. He goes forward with that. Ooh, he's looking the turn. There is a two-man knockup coming through the grasping roots as well. And the charm is going to miss, but sometimes Chase is looking for the kill. He's not going to be able to get it. The Deadly Flourish is available if he wants to look for it. Actually, no, it's not. He's completely out of mana. And sometimes Chase might be able to connect that charm. No, he will not. Kiko walking up pretty aggressively. The Sonic Wave going to get thrown out. Not going to connect. And no objectives really spawning soon as Izanix might be looking for another engage with that Elastic Slingshot. Here he goes. Actually not going to connect onto anyone, but the knockup going to come through anyways. As Ari is going to go down, but it's a 1-for-1 so far. He continues to trace him down. The tidal wave actually going to get blocked by the wind wall, and Monokata is trying to kite away from this one. The last breath is not available, and Husky and Luca, I guess, are going to get out of this one for the time being. The grasping roots, the W rather. I forgot the fucking name. Forget the name. Sorry. Monokata going to get engaged on with the exhaust as well. Will not connect, and he will finish him off. Yummy Belly going to be looking for the kill as the Sonic Wave on the other side of the fight gets him. He flashes forward with the bouncing grenade. Gonna get the kill. And that looks like it might be a middle tower here for the red side, as they do have minions coming on in. Looks like it could possibly be more than one as well, as Never is up and Izanix is up. But the side of red should be able to take these towers. Never is very squishy. There comes the Elastic Slingshot getting charged up. There comes the Decisive Strike. So much damage actually coming around. Oh, he is going to get executed with the Demacia. And Dan is on fire. Might just be trying to run out of this one. Never gonna not get hit up. And there is the redemption. The tidal wave as well. Two-man knockup coming through. That's actually so much damage. And he will go down. 3-for-0 in the middle lane. Blue team is looking to run right down mid, look for that inhibitor, hopefully. As mostly Wave Clear is dead, but sometimes Jace is still up. He can look for that Orb of Deception. Izanix is not anywhere close to threatening an engage right now, picking up that red buff. And Monokata as well in the bottom lane, pushing out that wave. Looking to take over this Infernal Dragon. They are spotted out by this Pink Warden. Someone Shadow is walking up, possibly looking for a play. There is the Dragon's Rage to push him away, and he will be able to secure that Infernal. Nice take away from him. And the Redemption coming out as well, but the last breath going to catch Draven on the other side of this fight. The knockup will not land, and Monokata is trying to run, but Husky's going to pick up the kill. Sometimes Shay's trying to kite away from this one. The Charm is going to connect, and one more auto attack finishes him off. Izanix is going to go down on the other side of it. Actually, his passive gets procced, and he should get finished. Dan is on fire, going to pick up that kill, but up in the top lane, we have Nerve pushing down these towers, looking to create pressure. Of course, he doesn't have teleport, so he couldn't enter that fight, but the other side, he's looking for this inhibitor tower, and he'll probably get it about half health before he's even contested. He's actually continuing to take shower. There is another Decisive Strike. Oh, actually pushes him the opposite way. Dan is on fire, not able to catch that one up, but he will be trying to chase him down. With the Decisive Strike, the Youmuu's, he is way too fast. Minion's going to continue to get cleared out here in the mid lane. Bit of an interesting Deadly Flourish getting thrown out there by Yummy Belly. Not going to achieve too much. Maybe looking to give over his blue buff to... Give over the blue buff to the support. Or not. take that away for himself, as he does have double buffs now. Sometimes Jay's going to pick up this blue buff on the other side of the map as well. And the blue side might be looking to put some plays here. Monokata playing a bit aggressively, using that wind wall early in this fight. Sometimes Shadow might be looking for a kill. There is the Dragon's Rage. Monokata going to flash away from that charm. Elastic Slingshot is not going to connect onto anyone, but the Q will instead. Sometimes Jace very low on the other side of this fight. Dana's on fire going to be going in. The Grasping Roots is still available. The Redemption going to connect as well as the Last Breath. That is so much damage going down. Yummy Belly with 4 kills. Dana's on fire as the last one standing, throwing up that Grasping Roots, but it's not going to be enough. And this should be the game. Going over to the blue team, they should be able to end here 27 minutes and 46 seconds into the game. With a very, very nice play coming out of Monokata. 5, 4, and 7, 10, 4, and 9 on that Jin. Playing so strong with that Shiv, with that rapid fire cannon, as well as that Infinity Edge. He's just doing so much damage that he's unstoppable right now. And this should be the game. 29 kills to 22. Blue team is going to pick this one up. 28 minutes and 28 minutes and 15 seconds into the game. Not gonna lie, it's definitely not what I expected the outcome coming out, but they were able to pick up the win, and in that case, I believe that is it for us. It's just the best of one. That was our finals, I believe. And they do pick that up. Blue team, of course, picking up that victory. I believe that'll be it for us tonight. I was Cats. I was just your solo caster. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have a good night.